Hey everyone, it's Janet. Now let's dim the lights.
Oh, the horror!
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things spooky, uninviting, and downright horrific. As a general disclaimer, I just wanted to mention that I don't take myself too seriously, and I really hope that you don't either. I'm really just here to provide lighthearted, digestible reviews. So if you're looking for some more in-depth, hardcore movie reviews that go really into detail and really analyze the shit out of it, there are YouTube channels that do that. I am just not that person. I'm here to have fun. Only bit of housekeeping I have today is that my June 2022 Letterboxd list is up and out, and I have been doing some intensive research this week on what the hell is coming out in 2022 and a little bit of 2023. I won't put those into lists until we get closer to the release months. But yeah, go check out June. There are a good amount of titles in there, and I do think there probably will be a few that you haven't heard of. Anyways, let's get started. I have a very important question for you guys. Will you go to the movies with me? I'll take that as a yes. As a first of its kind, I'm going to take you along with me to go see the new movie Men, which is A24's newest film out in theaters today, the day that I'm filming this at least. And it is written and directed by Alex Garland, whose previous films include Ex Machina, great, Annihilation, hated it. It'll be interesting, but I'm really excited to see how this pans out. I've been pretty excited about this one for a while. The film Men stars Jessie Buckley, who plays our heroine, and she retreats to the English countryside to escape something in her past. And there she meets Rory Kinnear's character, who plays the caretaker of the estate, but also is a policeman and a bartender and a vicar. And that's kind of the scariest thing that the trailer introduces to us, is why is this man everywhere? That is all we really get to see from the trailer. It has that classic A24 eerie feeling. I don't know if you guys watched the movie Lamb, but it has very much a setting like that. It seems to be out in the middle of nowhere. Never a good thing in a horror movie. The only thing I can really infer from watching the trailer is that perhaps the theme of the movie is how terrifying men can be. That's just a takeaway from the title and the fact that the main villain appears to be Rory Kinnear, this creepy yet really normal looking man. So I'm really excited about this one. I feel like anytime a horror movie actually gets released in theaters these days, it must be decently good, or at least have high enough of a production value to be worth putting into theaters. So for that reason, I can't wait to see it on the big screen. All right, the most important part of this segment today is what snacks I'm bringing to the movie theater. Well, bam, we always bring snacks to the movie theater, and luckily the theater that we go to, that we're the most loyal to, which maybe I shouldn't say in case I'm not supposed to be doing this, doesn't give a shit if we bring food in or not. So we always bring something in. So I got little Haribo Funtastic Mix for myself. One thing to know about me is that I love gummy bears. They don't even have to be bears. They can be really anything. I don't discriminate. But what is really important to me with gummies are the texture. I am one of those people who loves that stale, really tough, kind of chewy gummy texture. I cannot stand a super mushy, like, you know, the Lifesaver gummies? I can't do it. Can't do it. So these, winner, tried and true. I love any kind of Haribo gummies. They're the best. For P, I got Lucky Charms bar in our local 7-Eleven. I'm not a huge fan of cereal myself, but he is obsessed with cereal. And last time we were there, he mentioned that he wanted to try this, so I got it for him. These are our snacks. We are en route. Let's go. We just left the movie that The ending was absolutely bonkers. It just got to a point where it just got so ridiculous that a lot of people in the movie theater were laughing. I did read one short review before I came on and started talking because I wanted to understand it a little bit better before I spoke on it. But they mentioned a really interesting point where it basically said that at the end of the movie, there is no triumph, and it feels a little bit flat for that reason because it feels like there's no resolution. And I think that was intentional because the whole purpose of the film, I'm sure you can kind of guess what it is. I kind of hinted at it earlier today, but it just shows the reality of the situation that in the world that we live in, there really isn't a solution and there isn't a way out of the problem that Jessie Buckley is facing in the film. I would probably give this 6 or 6.5 out of 10. But I kind of have to sit with it a little bit longer, but that's my immediate impression. So if you have stuck around this long, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.